Hi, it's Jeff. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use a site called expireddomains.net to find domains you might want to use to build a blog, to use for domain forwarding, any type of a purpose you might have for an established domain. As a way to kind of find domains by by name, by subject, by word, by words. These have expired for a variety of reasons. Most of the time, just for whatever reason, the owner just let them go. Had no use for them anymore. And some of these are in auction status because if there's some value, then the registrar knows about it and they're going to charge a premium. But we want something that's fairly cheap that you can buy at a reasonable price. Or if it says available, just the price of whatever their current registration is for that particular extension. And that's what I use it for. So I'll just go through and show you some of this, a few things to watch out for. You will need to register for the site. Registration is free. I've not had any kind of upsells or anything since I've been registered for several years now. So you can see it looks like the internet did 20 years ago. Don't let that bother you. Just a lot of information harvest. You can go through and select some different things here. What I like to do is go up here and start a search. So let's just say income. All right. Type that in. And it's going to list everything with the word income in it. All right. As you can see, that's a lot. Okay. So we can go and do some filters on there. Show filter. So right here I will do, for example, no numbers and no hyphens. Under additional, let's say I might just pick .com, and then here's some of your other options you see here. I don't necessarily fool with that, but you do see there are some other filtering options, and then just go in and apply filter. You'll notice right here everything's going to go to .com when I do that. Okay, so apply filter. Okay, everything now has the word income in it. It's .com. And you can see all this information. That's a lot to absorb, I know. You see the status. Alright. So these are all either back order, or you see there's the cost of some of these. I'm going to try something. I want to get something maybe at, just the going rate for the registrar. So I click this button. It's going to change everything. And it's just going to show me stuff that's basically at the word available. And it's going to be, at the registrar's current rate. So if I want to, kind of be cheap, I can start searching this way. Okay, so let's go through here. Oh, look at this, additionalhomeincome.com. Okay, so it tells me it was first started in 2013. Okay, go over here. Now let me show you some other tools right here. So we click on this. It's going to give me some different places where I can go and register. Also, it's going to give me some other tools I can use to look at. Let's see if I can pull that up. All right, I'm going to move me over so you can see this. So, for example, if you want to look to see like a trademark search, you could do this. And here's one that I like, Wayback Machine. If you click that, this site actually does different screenshots of different websites over through the years. And so you might find something from several years ago. You can go in and see what the site looked like then. That's good to kind of give you an idea if you've had any issues with the site really being spammed, or people using it to sell prescription drugs or adult content, things like that. It'll show up, and that may help you determine if the site has been used kind of with its original intent, or if it's really been kind of a spam site, maybe it's kind of tainted and you want to avoid it, depending on your needs. So there's some tools right there to kind of help you with that. I'll show you one other thing real quick. So some of these other options up here, if I wanted to do something like by the age of the domain that was first registered, I could click this. You'll notice it'll put these in numerical order now. So if I want an older domain, for example, see extraincome.com, but you go over here and see it changed the status here, so it's not an available one. I mean, it's you got to make an offer. So basically, you can only kind of change one variable at a time up here is what I'm trying to show you in this example. Here's another one. Let's do backlinks. I'm going to click this one right here. And see that? Dual income, no kids. Look at those backlinks, how much they want for it, though. Wow. Yeah, these registrars know the value of their domain, so, don't expect a total wonderful deal, but, there are, some things to be had out there. It's just a really good way to do a search by words. That's the main thing I want to emphasize. And, sometimes things can change with Google and how they do things, but there is some benefit to having a aged domain, that hasn't been tainted. If nothing else, you can use these as a good way to, send to someone to a URL, for your splash pages, your squeeze pages. Instead of going to something dot your squeeze page generator, some other blah blah whatever, then just give them an easy to remember URL that go into your registrar and do forwarding, and that way it's just easier to give out and easy to remember URL. If nothing else, use this site for things like that. So it's just a matter of going through and just kind of, doing searching, and can help you find what you want or give you some ideas if nothing else. Registration's free. You might as well do it. There's, nothing to lose there, nothing to pay out. So I hope you found some value from this review. Can help you find these domains if you're into that. Until the next video, thanks for watching.